I want to quickly talk to you about lead generation for lawyers and what are the best strategies when it comes to lead gen for attorneys this year. Okay, so let me first talk to you about the trends here. So when you think about lead generation, I want you to think about a journey into accountability, but also a journey into validation. So the journey to acquire leads require constant marketing efforts. The goal here is what? The goal here is simply to build a pipeline of prospective clients who have demonstrated interest, right? You want to qualify those leads. You want to really nurture those leads. And then you want to validate those leads. Not all potential leads will ultimately hire a particular lawyer due to various constraints. So the whole thing is that this limitation makes it very, very essential to attract actually quality leads and also attain quality options. So exclusive leads can result in higher conversion rates and better control over budget and resources. So that's an important element to think about. So leads are potential clients who contact you or inquire about your legal services. They may find your law practice in several ways, including when their Google search leads them to your website, when they click on a paid ad on another website, when they find your website through your social media channel, or when they provide their contact information on another legal website, and uh, and that website provides their contact information to you. So that's really important. Okay. Now, lead generation for lawyers refers simply to the process of attracting potential clients, also known as prospects, who may be interested in utilizing legal services. And so it's one of those things where a lead is going to really contribute in generating revenue for your law firm, but not right away. A lead is someone who could become a paying client, who could become a paying client. So while larger law firms tend to take marketing and lead generation more seriously, even solo attorneys can generate a steady flow of quality leads with a strategic marketing approach. So the goal of law firm marketing strategies is really, when you think about it, to generate leads. Okay, a prospective client becomes a lead when they reach out to a law firm in several ways, including calling the law firm to schedule a consultation, filling out a contact form, leaving a comment on a blog post, for instance. Okay, responding to a live chat box on a website, or sending an email or replying to an email newsletter. So, for many law firms, a free consultation is a standard value offering to generate leads and have conversations with potential clients. A consultation may be provided over the phone, via a Zoom or video call, or in person. So, depending on the scope of the initial meeting, this initial conversation with a lead is called a case review or a case evaluation. Let me talk to you about the benefits of lead generation for attorneys. Okay, and you have three top benefits. You have benefits number one: potential clients contact you, not the other way around. Benefit number two: your law firm actually brand awareness goes up. And benefit number three: you can gather information before you speak to the lead. But before I say that, it's important to understand that lead generation is crucial for the success of any law firm, and I don't care about the size. Without active and well executed lead generation efforts and strategies, a firm may have to rely solely on referrals and word of mouth, which is really unreliable. A referral dry spell can lead to a slump in business, making it difficult to plan for growth and protect the firm's financial health. So, benefit number one: potential clients contact you. So, by implementing powerful inbound digital marketing strategies, such as content marketing and PPC ads for lawyers, potential leads will come to you, eager to discover more about your law firm and its services. You no longer need to send bulk mailers or, let's say, even hire salespersons to make unsolicited calls to promote your services. Benefit number two: you can grow your law firm brand awareness. So, if your leads come from your website, your leads have the opportunity to learn about your law firm before they reach out to you. They can read your practice areas, content, look at your case results, or even client testimonials, which is why social proof is really quite essential. And also, your leads may have watched videos on your website. So when they sit down to discuss their legal matter with you, they will feel likely that They feel like they know you because they've read it, they've done some research about you, they've done their due diligence, they've conducted their due diligence. Benefit number three, you can gather information before you speak to the lead. Your intake process can allow you to obtain information about your potential clients before the initial consultation. This is important, before, not during or after. Your case evaluation form can provide a session for comments, or if a prospective client calls your firm, your receptionist can ask a few specific questions. You can use this info to personalize your response and determine the best lawyer at your law practice to actually meet with them. Let me talk to you about lead gen here. So specifically the lawyer lead generation process. Okay, lead generation is actually the process of finding and collecting contact info, so the name, the telephone, the email, the company size, the job title, or what have you, from potential customers to form a targeted list for marketing campaigns. This is essential for sales success. So it takes potential clients on a journey of several steps from being in a target audience pool to becoming potential clients on your website or looking at your social media channel to contacting your law practice and becoming a lead and finally being a client. So how do you actually generate more leads for your law firm? First of all, you want to invest in a high performance law firm website. This is really quintessential. If you want to really, if you want to stand out, you want to have a high performance website. A professional law firm's website with useful, authoritative content allows prospective clients in all stages of the sales funnel to find you through Google when searching for keyword phrases related to your legal services. So optimizing a law firm's website can convert leads into clients and enhance brand identity. Page speed is a primary starting point for your SEO. You can check your website's page speed on Google Page Speed Insight tool or at webpagetest.org. Page load speed is part of Google's algorithm. The first few seconds your potential clients spend on your website will directly affect conversion rates. So once your page loads, hopefully quickly, the real first impression begins. As such, your law firm's website should look professional, navigate easily, and have a security certificate, HTTPS, and optimized media, in other words, compressed images, down without altering quality. So after investing in a high-performance law firm website, you want to create powerful landing pages to capture leads. Your landing pages should be professional in appearance, easy to navigate to other areas of your website, okay, relevant and useful to your website visitors, and persuasive with prominent value proposition and calls to action. Next, you want to leverage search engine optimization for attorneys lead generation. So SEO involves using multiple techniques to improve a website's position on a search engine results page, a SERP. So unlike paid search advertising, you don't pay for your placement. Law practice websites earn a high position in Google by having content that Google deems relevant and valuable to people who are visiting your website. Okay, so law firm SEO best practices can actually can trigger quality leads for your law firm. Okay, and so make sure you have many website pages. Use relevant keywords. Utilize offsite SEO and incorporate also schema markup. Let me talk to you about a few top hacks here when you think about lead generation for lawyers. First of all, let's talk about local SEO. So local search engine optimization for lawyers is kind of similar to organic search results, but tailored to potential clients in nearby areas, including neighborhoods, zip codes, cities, and counties. So this is kind of cool. According to HubSpot, nearly half of all Google searches are from people looking to find local information. You want to use paid advertising for lead generation. That really will work big time. All paid search results appear at the top of the SERP marked with sponsored. Google ads for attorneys are not anything new. For many lawyers, paid search is a trusted and dependable source of traffic to a website and one of the most reliable paid lead generation sources for lawyers. So although it's possible to set up and run your PPC campaign by yourself, Google makes it very simple. Hiring a qualified lawyer PPC agency to manage your campaign can be one of the best marketing decisions you make. Okay, So you also have Google local service ads. So local service ads are a pay-per-lead model as opposed to a pay-per-click model. Lawyers that advertise on local service ads have a badge indicating that they are Google screened, meaning Google performs a background and license check to verify they are in good standing. So lawyers can set a budget based on the number of leads they like to get, and ads can be paused as it can be paused at any time. So that's kind of cool. You also want to nurture leads with email marketing. So there are three ways to get your website visitors emails: blog subscription, email newsletter sign up, or gated content. You can also utilize the power of social media marketing. Okay, so we want to have, for instance, attention grabbing law videos, content discussing actual legal issues, not just ads for your brand, interactive surveys and polls, fun contests and giveaways, and sharing other people's content. And also, you can make use of content marketing. So creating compelling legal content that resonates with your target audience is kind of essential to creating marketing, like to creating effective digital marketing. People searching for legal services want useful answers that they can find easily, and your practice area pages can serve that purpose. So well-written long form content, 1,000 to 7,500 words, that goes in depth into practice areas or topics can propel a law firm's practice area page to the top of a search engine. You also have legal guides. Okay, when you think about lead generation for lawyers, think about legal guides also. Gated content requires users to provide their contact information before accessing it, usually via a form. Okay, via a form, and businesses often use this type of content to encourage prospects to share their personal info and establish relationships with them, thereby increasing sales. Gated content can take many forms, but legal resources, guide, and ebooks are also popular. Offering legal guides or PDFs without contact information can be a strategic competitive advantage without the need to gate content. Such resources can be indexed on your website to give greater visibility and drive more leads through search engine optimization. So ultimately, it comes down to your custom digital marketing strategy. Besides legal guides, you also have FAQ page. So FAQ pages can provide an invaluable source of info to potential clients and organic search rankings. If you want to design an FAQ page that will rank well in search engine results, research competing FAQ pages to craft content that stands apart from the rest, and ensure that your page is comprehensive enough to answer all pertinent questions and is relevant to the page's topic. If you have already posted FAQs on your website, you can use Google Analytics content drill down to identify content that doesn't have many views or is performing poorly and can be optimized. You also want to think about getting reviews and referrals. So your law firm's reputation online is more important than ever. So one bad review from a former client can be enough to actually chase dozens of potential new clients away. So the famous quote from Warren Buffett, "It takes 20 years to build a reputation and 5 minutes to ruin it," is true. You also want to take part in conferences and seminars. That can also help you big time, okay? So you can add conference and seminar video recordings to your social media. So make sure that you maximize the value of this event by researching attendees ahead of time, preparing your elevator speech, mention your many positive reviews, focusing on purposeful conversations with a few individuals versus getting your business card out to as many people as possible, and following up with an email or on LinkedIn after the event. And don't just sell services, you want to deliver solutions. You want to be known as the law firm that delivers solutions big time. That's going to help you. And also think about free consultations to generate leads for your law firms. This is also a great opportunity when it comes to let's say efficiency. Okay, so these free consultations may be called case reviews, case assessments, case evaluations, case planning sessions. So that's really an important element when it comes to generating leads for your law firm this year. Let me talk to you about the tactics here. I'm still having a conversation with you about lead generation for lawyers. So what are the tactics here? What are the basics of lead generation for attorneys? So lead generation for attorneys actually has a straightforward agenda. Basically, get more clients. Targeted online advertising can help those efforts by narrowing focus and ensuring leads will likely turn into new clients. So you want to understand the sales funnel. So the ADA model, actually developed by Ace and Elmo Lewis in 1898, describes customers' theoretical law firm client journey from potential customers to loyal patrons. Although it was developed nearly a century before the internet and has been modified for the modern customer, the basic themes of this long-standing model still hold today. So consider the ADA model in terms of potential clients finding a law firm on the internet. Okay, you can see on the screen the main stages of the ADA model. You have awareness or attention, if you will. You have interest, you have desire, and then you have action. Okay, ADA. So awareness or attention, interest, desire, and action. You also got to think about the types of content for lawyers' sales funnel. So your client leads can find you at any point in the sales funnel journey. There are three types of content your website visitors may read depending on their point in the journey: tofu, mofu, or bofu. Tofu, top of the funnel; mofu, middle of the funnel; and bofu, bottom of the funnel. Let us know, and we'll let you know how those will translate to your website and also to your leads. Understand also your buyers' personas, very important. You want to have a clear idea what your buyers' personas are. You also want, when you think about buyer personas, those are detailed representations of a particular group of customers that share common behaviors, needs, and motivations. You also want to connect with your client. That's really important. So when potential clients approach you, focus on understanding their situation and asking the right question. Your right questions show that you are there to solve their problems, not just sell them a service. Ask open-ended questions to gather information and demonstrate your expertise. Okay, so this is kind of cool. So for example, instead of talking about your firm's size or number of lawyers, ask the client about their business and the challenges they are facing. This approach will help you build trust and ensure that you are really invested in their success. Additionally, you can use this info to determine if the client is a good fit for your services and if you can provide value to them. You also want to try paid lead generation services for lawyers. Okay, so this is kind of cool in terms of going to those directories, for instance, and really asking to be nominated there. You want to be nominated there. Okay, generating leads through your website, blog post, or social media can be done for free. The cost per acquisition is just the time of the individual who created it and the time for it to work. As you publish organic content, you gradually improve your ranking on Google's search engine results. Now, for law firms that want to turn on the fire hose on the sales funnel, there are a number of lead generation services for law firms. One way to do this is through Barnacle SEO, where you get leads from another website that is very successful at search engine optimization and sales leads. So the paper lead model generally means you pay for the contact information of people looking for your services. This is different from pay-per impression and pay-per-click models. Costs for leads vary widely. So the American Bar Association estimated that pay-per-lead prices can go from around $20 to $700. That's really high. So ask lead generation companies about their experience in the legal industry in your geographic location and practice area and how they get their leads. Do they run a major lawyer directory or generate traffic by writing informative blog posts for a professional website? Some of the big players in lawyer lead generation are actually, I'm going to put this on the screen. So you have Avo lead generation for lawyers. You have Nolo lead generation for lawyers. This is really big also. You have FunLaw lead generation for lawyers. You have lawyers.com lead generation for lawyers. I'm going to put this on the screen. You have Unbundled lead generation for lawyers, also pretty prominent. You have Thumbtack lead generation for lawyers. So when you think about Thumbtack, for instance, this is a service provider website where customers can hire for many projects like handyman services, house cleaning, personal chef, home organizing, and yes, lawyers, divorce lawyers, immigration lawyers, personal injury lawyers, criminal defense lawyers, and bankruptcy attorneys. Lawyer profiles provide estimated cost, payment methods, lawyer specialties, FAQs, and more. Thumbtack profiles have verification checks for criminal background checks and bar licenses. So that's really fantastic. What about lawyers.com, lead generation for lawyers? Lawyers.com is another major law directory in the Martindale Avo network, along with Nolo and Total Attorneys. And so this directory website has been popular for many years, going back to the early days of SEO when keyword domains reigned supreme. Think find cheap car insurance online.com. So this is kind of cool. And what about FindLaw? FindLaw is a Thomson Reuters business. It's a trusted legal marketing provider that claims to have more than 11 million visitors every single month. So that's pretty huge. Nolo is very powerful. They have about 15 million visitors. And Avo, they also have about 3 to 4 million. So in closing argument into this conversation, I spoke to you about lead generation for lawyers. I give you the trains, the benefits, the lead gen process, the top hacks, the tactics, and now the closing arguments. Thank you so much. God bless you. I'll see you next time. Until then, remember, stay marvelous.